water, and the darkness deepened as the fires and generator lights were left below. Up here, what few lights there were pointed outward toward the gates and the approach to the walls. He passed out of the tangle of huts and walkways, the bulk of the crowd gone past now, and moved along the high wall toward an opening that led out onto what was once the concession area. He found more buildings here, the same makeshift huts, these mostly for storage, not living. A scattering of the compound's residents still remained on the wall, looking down over the rim. He chose a young girl standing with her back to him, her attention on whatever lay outside, below the walls. "Where are the boy and girl?" he asked, walking up to her. She turned and stared at him. She was no more than 14 or 15, her freckled face squinched up as if she had swallowed something unpleasant. "What?" "The boy and girl," he repeated. "What happened to them?" She hesitated. "Didn't you see?" "I wasn't here. Tell me." "Well, wow! What didn't happen? It was so amazing. They threw them. The guards threw them off, together, you know? They flew right out into space like scarecrows or sacks of sand. Then a light appeared, all at once, a brilliant light. It came right out of nowhere and swallowed them up. When the light disappeared, they were gone too." She glanced over her shoulder and looked down at the rubble-strewn pavement as if to make certain. "I've never seen anything like it. No one knows what happened." She turned back. "I heard one man say it was demon magic. Do you think?" Logan didn't know what he thought. "No," he said. "Did the light seem to come from one of them? From the boy, maybe?" She shook her head. Her long, sandy hair rippled in the dim light, and she brushed strands of it from her eyes. "No, it didn't come from anywhere. It just flared up out of thin air and surrounded them. You couldn't see them at all after that. Everyone just went crazy. It was wonderful." He took a moment to consider what this meant. The most logical explanation was that Hawk's magic, the wild magic of the gypsy morph, had surfaced in an unexpected way. But if the girl was right, if it wasn't Hawk's own magic manifesting itself in some unknown way, then it had to have been an intervening magic. Yet where would such magic have come from? Had Hawk and Tessa been saved, or tossed from the frying pan into the fire? He knew he wouldn't find the answer here. "Hey, mister, do I know you?" the girl asked him suddenly. He shook his head. "No." "You look familiar." He peered down over the walls to the rubble below. Nothing, not even the feeders, was there now. Whatever had happened, it had disrupted their plans to absorb the combination of magic and life force expended by Hawk's death. All those feeders, he thought, gone in the blink of an eye. The girl was leaning on the railing next to him, studying his face. She must have seen him when he'd come to the compound earlier in the day. She would remember soon enough. It was time to go. Suddenly her gaze shifted. "Look at that! See all the lights out on the water? Like a million little fires or something." He looked to where she was pointing, but what he saw that she couldn't were the feeders massed along the waterfront, a surging horde of smooth, dark bodies writhing and twisting in an effort to get closer to whatever was approaching on the water. He looked beyond to the lights, hundreds of them, couldn't make any sense of it at first, and then heard the drums and went cold. At almost the same moment, a horn blew from somewhere farther down the walls of the compound. High up in a watchtower, a mournful wail that signaled danger in any language. Someone else had spotted the lights and, like Logan, knew what they meant. He turned away from the girl. "I have to go. Thanks for helping me." "Sure. Weren't you here?" He wheeled back, cutting short the rest of what she was going to say. It was an impulsive act, one born of frustration and despair. He was tired of people dying. "Go find your parents, and your brothers and sisters, and anyone else you care about, and get everyone out of here. Tell anyone you meet, those lights come from boats carrying an army that will besiege this compound and eventually destroy it." She started to speak, but he grabbed her shoulders and held her. "No, just listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I know about this army. I have seen what it can do. Get out of here right away, even if no one else will go with you. I know you don't want to, but do it. Remember what I said. If you stay, you will die." He left her staring after him, her eyes wide, her face rigid with shock and disbelief.